been such a while since I've talked to you guys, and I'm so glad to be recording this video and talking to you guys about today's subject. It's really important, very personal to me, and I really hope that this will help you. So, let's just jump right in. As a stylist, your specialty, your technique, your niche is a talent of yours that not everybody has, okay? And as one myself, I ran into a struggle on Saturday, and I'll just give you guys the story and tell you guys what happened. So we had a new person start at the salon just a few days ago, and she, fresh out of cosmetology school, as I once was, had her first sewing that she had to do on a client a few days ago. The salon I work at, it's a small salon, but very professional, quality work, and we really pride ourselves in the clients being happy. We don't have the philosophy where my client this, my client that. We refer our clients internally throughout the salon, so while a client might see me to get a shampoo, deep condition, and her ends trimmed, then she'll go and see another stylist to get her braids done, or, you know, stuff like that. So we refer each other in-house. If I'm not there, if it's my day off and somebody needs to get whatever done with their hair, if they are usually seeing me, then I will, you know, you can see so-and-so, and they will take just as good care of you as I would. We treat the clients like the special people that they are. Okay? We value them. We appreciate their business. Like, I love my job. So anyway, I found myself at a struggle. So what happened was, she did a sew-in on a client, and then I had a sew-in later on in the day, and so then she asked me, how do you close your sew-ins? And basically my response was, well, explaining it really wouldn't do you any justice. It would really be something I would have to show you. And she said, okay. So then I asked her a few questions about her sew-in. I say, was today your first sew-in? She says to me, no, it wasn't my first sew-in. It's just that I always just do the sewing part, and my mom closes the sew-ins for me. And so I'm thinking to myself, okay, so that was on Saturdays. Today's Monday. So today I went to work, and I thought about it over the weekend. Like, I really think I should talk to my boss about this, the issue that I'm having, because I'm feeling some kind of way. So I talked to my boss. Basically, I just told her, like, you know, I have spent years of educating myself, getting the literature, the research. I've put many years into my work. I've invested into myself as far as time and money. And I've been a hustler my whole adult life, really. Teenage life, I've been hustling. You know, just making my own money, which is commission based, since I'm making my own money. So anyway, I know how hard in the paint I go for mine. My work, my career, everything in life. I know I put 110 into it. If I'm in it, then I'm in it, and that's what it's going to be. So I felt some kind of way that she just is asking me, how do I do it? I felt like she was just, I felt a little cheated. You know, I felt like I was being cheated or taken advantage of, or I don't even know. I don't know. And this is the thing, is like, all I know is I just felt some kind of way about it. Putting it into words right now, I'm struggling. But I felt some kind of way about her asking me, how do I close my sew-ins? Because my sew-in is not just about the closure. Yes, the weave lays beautifully. Here's some pictures while I tell you. But it lays beautifully, but there's more to the look. There's more to the sew-in than just how to close it properly. You know, I make my braids a certain way for the sew-ins. I lay my tracks a certain way. I'll use certain stitches depending on what my client is asking for that particular day, what they want, what look they want, how do they want to pull their hair up or down or to the side when they're doing it. These are things that I take into consideration when I'm planning mentally how I'm going to execute the style that the client wants. And I take it very seriously. So for her to ask me just outright like that, it just did not seem like, it just seemed a little off to me. It felt like, you know, she was taking a shortcut. I don't know. I really felt some kind of way about it, you guys. So, but I felt wrong though, because, and this is where the struggle comes in, and this is where the inner battle came in, because I felt wrong for feeling the way that I felt. I'll teach a weave installation class. You pay for it, you're investing in yourself, I'm giving you literature, I'm giving you technique, I'm giving you everything. And I feel like when you invest in yourself, then you take good care of your investment. But when you get something for free or just as easy as can be, you don't have to work for it to get it. I just don't feel like you'll really appreciate really what is being given to you in that same way. Now, I'm making this a lot longer than I really meant to, guys, and I'm sorry, but I really want to get my point across. Not to say that she's not going to take that gift and share it and make the most out of it, but I don't know. I just felt some kind of way about it. So I felt like, okay, you take a class, I will teach you, you have everything, and then I feel like we're fair, square, and even. Okay, even. There's nothing being taken from me. You're not robbing me. You're not cheating me of anything. And you're investing in yourself, so now you're going to be able to grow and eat and build upon what else there is to know, okay? Or you should just go on YouTube and look up techniques. I don't know. I was struggling with two sides. For example, growing up, the hustler in me says the game is sold, not told. But then the Christian in me says, well, Matthew 10, somewhere between 1 and 15, it says, give freely as it was given to you. And so then I struggle, because I'm like, well, the Lord did give me this gift, and am I supposed to, and I should share it. You know, I should share my gift, not only in making people look beautiful, but in helping other people to make people look beautiful as well. So there's my struggle. It's like, okay, well, I put in the work, I put in the time, the finances. So this is where my struggle came in, because I'm like, well, what do I do? And I'll tell you guys what I decided that I am going to do is follow the Christian in me and go ahead and help her. And I'll tell you why. The thing is that the salon I work at, we do have a really good reputation. I want people, when they speak about the salon that I work at, I want them to speak highly about the salon as a whole. Because one individual who might need to work on a few things could potentially do damage to the salon as a whole, to all the employees who work there. It takes one bad experience from one person, they will go tell it to 10 people. Whereas you have one person who has one good experience, they'll tell it to maybe 5 or less. You know, bad news travels way more quickly than good news does. So in that light, I would be doing myself harm by allowing, or by not choosing to take her under my wing on that level, and teaching her so that she can be the best that she can be, so that the salon can be the best that the salon can be. The other reason is because it's not an issue for me of, is she gonna take away from my meal? You know, it's, you know, the way that I feel, I believe, is that we can all eat. Okay, I can eat, she can eat, I get my money, she can get her money. We can all get money. You know, and the more people that we have on our side, the less people we have against us. So I'd rather have a teammate than an enemy, and I would rather have her on my team as opposed to working separately. I do want to make clear that the salon I work at, I am an employee. I'm not renting a booth. I don't pay booth rent. I get base pay plus commission. of my services. So, and the same goes for her. If I was renting, it might be different because I would practically be my own business. I do treat my job as my own business. And then on the other thing is like, these are things my boss and I talked about when I raised this concern. We know, and one of the points that she brought up was that if we were to have that type of environment where employees were paying each other to learn things, to learn skills and techniques, then it would become one of these type. It would be like a, don't be looking at me because this is my thing and this and that and the other. And who knows, you know, I don't like to be like that. I like to be comfortable and free in my environment. I love to share. I just don't like to be robbed. And so I don't want to feel like I'm being robbed, which is why I talk to my boss about it, because it was just on my mind, on my heart, and I value the relationship that I have with my boss, because I can come to her and we can talk openly about it without me feeling like she's judging me. But she listened to what I had to say and respected my feelings, and then we talked about it and came to an understanding, and that really made my day, that I was able to do that. We were able to come to an agreement. My boss and I agreed that I will, you know, help and teach her. And the thing is, like my boss came up with and said, you can teach, you can give somebody everything. You can give them all the information that you have, but they will not understand it and comprehend it the same way as you. Because a lot of, you can tell somebody everything, but knowledge and application of your knowledge are two different things. So she can have the information, but how she decides to apply it, if she decides to apply it, will be up to her. The only thing that I can do is know that I did my best in trying to help and trying to educate. Because it is a changing field. Hairstyling and makeup and skincare, it's constantly evolving. We're always learning something new. So I say this to say, like, don't be afraid to share your information. Don't be afraid to share your knowledge. Be grateful that someone even considers you worthy enough to seek education from you. Second of all, humble yourself and help them. And then thirdly, continue to strive to move forward in life. Continue to try to elevate and advance yourself. And if that's the case, then you'll never have to worry about being still in one place and somebody catching up and overtaking you, because you're constantly moving forward, so you can share your knowledge because you're constantly growing. Even though this is a competitive industry, you don't have to be, you should be in competition with yourself. Sorry guys, my camera cut off. But you should be in competition with yourself. You should be your toughest critic. You should be the hardest on yourself, but at the same time, recognize your skill. The thing I love about the industry is that it's constantly evolving and changing. You have to think about more than yourself when you are in this business, because it's not about you, it's about your client and giving them what they want, meeting their needs. And them, and then their friends, and their friends, and their friends. No one will ever be just like you, okay? And that's the thing about being different and having your own style. Yes, there will be people who will try to copy off of you, but that is just a flattering experience, and just be thankful and happy and keep it moving. Work on the next thing. There's always something new, in this business. You can never get bored in this industry. If you're bored, then I don't know, you need to do something, okay? But that's all. I mean, I didn't mean to make this video so long, you guys, but if you stuck with me to the end, thank you. I really hope this helps. Comment below. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, if you have any, your experience or whatever, how you feel about it. I'm, for one, really glad that I waited to record this until after I talked to my boss, because when I was going to record it a couple of days ago, it would not have sounded anything like this. And I'm not a selfish person, and I think that's why I was struggling, because I'm like, I'm not selfish, but I don't want to feel robbed. But it's not about me being robbed. It's just about me sharing the gift that the Lord gave me. And that's the way that I look at it, because I eat, I'm blessed. I'm good. I have nothing. No, I don't have any needs. I might have things I want, but I don't have anything I need. You know, I have a roof, I have food, I don't have a car, but I get to where I gotta go. I'm saving money. You know, it's good. Okay, so let's not be selfish, you guys. I think that's really why I was struggling, because I'm not a selfish person, but I felt like the way that I was feeling was a selfish feeling. So I'm glad I got over that. I hope this helps. See you guys. Love you.